Okay, this video is going to do a brief discussion about storing ints in doubles, storage locations, and vice versa. And so we're going to take a look at I'm going to discuss the first one, and that is that in this case we're declaring a variable that's a double, num1, and so you see it over here. Right here's the storage location. Its name is num1, and it is a double. And remember, doubles have to deal with how, and ints, data types have to do with how the size of the memory location. And so you have a double, and doubles are larger than ints, and so we want to assign a 5 to it. You might go, oh, that's not fair, you can't do that because it doesn't have a decimal. But this is an int, and it is smaller than a double, and so it is assigned 5. Okay, so here's the action going on. Here's the compiler going, okay, I'm assigning, in other words, I'm storing a 5 inside this double, and it's fine, it fits because it's smaller than a double, but when it gets stored in there, it's got to become a double. So it's automatically converted to a 5.0. That's how ints are converted to doubles, is just add the 0.0 to them. Right? So that's what happens. And so I would do the next 4 problems here, or the remaining problems, and see if you can fill in the blanks correctly, and then come back and see if you did it correctly. I'll go through them. So here is the second one then, and what we're going to do is we're going to assign, number 2 is going to be assigned the product of 2 ints, which has to be an int, so it's going to assign a 12. It's going to store it as 12.0. Okay, woo, that's not easy to do here. And then you have the third one here is that 12 divided by 5, you do the calculator, which is going to be 2.4, and then you drop the decimal. So it's actually, num3 is going to actually be assigned 2, not a 2.4. And so it's assigned 2, but when it gets put into the memory location, that's a double, it's going to become 2.0. The next one, you have 12.0 divided by 5. If you do the calculator again, you get 2.4. Well, a double divided by an int has to be a double, so it's going to, num4 is going to be assigned 2.4. And since a double is being stored in a double, it just stays, there's no conversion needed, so it just stays as 2.4. And then now we're going to take a look at the last one. So as we look at the last one, we notice that num5 has been declared as an int, and so we have it declared over here as an int, and it's smaller than a double, so that's why it's a smaller storage location looking thing. And then it's going to be assigned 12.0 divided by 5, which is 2.4, and so it is assigned a 2.4. And so now if the compiler takes this 2.4, which is a double, and it's bigger than an int, it's going to try to put it in there, it's not going to fit, and so it doesn't go inside of it. And so therefore the compiler gets upset with you and gives you an error message, and it'll say something like incompatible types. So the double cannot be stored in an int. And so that's why this produces, the last one then produces an error message. Alright, that's it.